Ron Butler always gets the good tough juice from D-Wade. Let's take a look at the lineup that we look for from Miami Heat tonight.
Well, I don't have the same kind of history with Spo. He made life miserable for me with those great Miami teams, but they had to limit turnovers.
What do you think of that move?
Well, I like it. I like the confidence in the young player, and he talked about how it will help him develop.
Pelham on the step back, Jay, for two.
Because on the season, they're really shooting below 40% from three. But as you can see right there.
To Coach Spo a little bit about why they're such a good road team and such a poor home team right now.
Yourself, part of that 2011 team, had some time of spending with Coach Stotts, and he just did an excellent job of early in this in the meeting prior to the game, where he just talked about letting players go out there and giving them the confidence. I want to catch you in the flow so you can be the best possible version of yourself, get you some easy opportunities. And he continues to do that even now on his farewell tour.
Get up and give him a little ovation when he checked into the game.
I thought you meant get up and play.
Yeah.
But when you hung it up, Zeke, was there any tour, so to speak, for you?
No, we didn't do the tours back then.
Stealing it from Stephen A. Terry Stotts is a basketball offensive savant. Nurkic at the top of the floor, which pulls Whiteside away from the basket and allows those screening actions to happen for Dame and CJ. Look for them to
just said about D-Wade and Spo talking about him. He mentioned to us, Isaiah, how he's a giver.
Yeah. And right now they're up 24 to 15. And you're hoping a guy like Evan Turner can come in and give him a little punch.
And see, on every possession in every game.
Fade away, patented exploiting matchups, and that's old school basketball. He had a smaller opponent guarding him, and he took him right to
Buddy, D-Wade.
And Coach Stotts talked about it in our meeting. He talked about the different combinations, right?
Lillard's leadership. And, you know, it's difficult to play when you have two scorers like these. As Lillard, you know,
many nights, that was my game plan.
Hey, Zeke, you talk about how great they are as a backcourt and the way that they score.
You traded him, and what a guy like Rodney is going through right now.
Hey, Zeke, did you say next week? You see the turtleneck?
He's so clean.
I'm going to kill him on the floor.
Nice dive.
That's what he told him.
Right. Where you from, the Midwest, Zeke?
Straight Midwest. Chicago and
Leonard, Collins. I agree with you, Karan. They're going to have to do this by committee.
Well, they need to get somebody.
Go left to shoot. I don't know if he can go right.
Right. Well, we know he can go right and left.
I know I had no chance because my dad used to shoot free throws, bank shots from the free throw line. So I knew I had no chance shooting.
got a 3-on-2 here.
Yeah, Stotts, we're going to have to change this combination tonight.
Get a little energy to it, all right? Here we go.
That was a stick.
Yeah, Dion is very aggressive in transition, and that's when you know he's back in. So is Mr. Johnson. Oh, bam!
CBS, TNT, True TV.
He's got to have his impact on the game, and he can do it in a number of different ways, but I believe consistency.
So game recognizes game. And Layman.
And now you're competing for some. Neil O'Shea, Terry Stotts did an excellent job of acquiring him. And people don't understand. We're so accustomed to playing video games and thinking that the transition is that smooth and that easy. But it isn't. Your loved ones. And you get that routine. And then all of a sudden you're uprooted and you have to leave. And then you have to resource.
Brett Hill, if you're the Trailblazers right now, what are you looking for to close these last 2 minutes out? Kind of moment for him always coming back to Portland, as he and I spoke before the game.
And Isaiah, he talks energy, he cuts hard, and the camaraderie and chemistry he has with Nurkic been pretty impressive.
They're playing so much point now.
He looks comfortable doing it too.
They take it away. got another backdoor by Layman. Great read by Layman.
Portland has inserted in terms of Layman has given Miami problems, and Whiteside again
For 7, but I will tell you this. Dame Dollar gets money in the second half this year. He is only
And inspired. Certainly, as you said, Spo, one of the best in the game.
Now that's how you go right shoulder to shield the shot blocker Whiteside.
I like the back door. I like the look. But you just got to complete that pass. Oh,
And one of those guys to knock down shots and keep that defensive honest so he can get lanes and gaps to be aggressive.
And
Carano set plays for him. All his offense is coming off energy and effort. And, of course, if you just leave him butt naked wide open, more activity on the offensive end, get him some touches in the post, put him in pick and roll situations, and maybe that'll tailor down some of his energy that he has on the offensive end.
That'll come with 5:30 to go. When I was talking about progressive insurance,
Right.
Because it said they could be your first round pick.
And right now, Portland just can't seem to slow down Miami on their offensive end.
Whiteside.
With the ball to Johnson, Wade on the left wing with his patented bank shot.
He's a matchup nightmare, particularly now at the power forward position. Kelly Olynyk forced to guard him, can't move his feet. As Wade, I love you, big fella.
And I think the Wade, didn't he average like 40, 42 or 40, 45 that series? Now this is where Miami will control tempo. And they can control tempo with D. Wade in the post.
Oh, man.
Out to John Wall and hope he has a healthy recovery from that Achilles injury. One of the most dynamic point guards.
Wishing him a speedy recovery.
McCollum for 3.
They can pull it off.
And I'll tell you, I've been impressed tonight so long in his willingness to play a more supporting role, come off the bench, be a mentor, as Seth Curry.
Good stop in the pump fake. Learned that move in high school, and Evan Turner is still using it today.
Right.
Coach Pinkerton's in the Hall of Fame.
So you have Hall of Fame coaches at every level.
Nice dunk by Layman is put.
Okay.
And right now, Portland is tightening the screws here.
Pull up.
McCollum. Be the time to execute on the offensive end and have good offensive possessions every time down the court. Right now, Whiteside way out there trapping McCollum, not letting him come off with a clean look.
Roll, double on Lillard. Swing, Layman drives.
Wow.
This looks like wedge roll, they call it. A rip pick to a swing to a side isolation for CJ, and he gets to his spot.
They'll be putting us to work next weekend.
Oh, we work all day and night in the live play, and Layman gets it straight. And when you get tired of that wine, get some more D-Wade wine. And Layman misses the dunk.
Did y'all beat him one? Did y'all beat him?
Yeah, we beat him.
Okay.
That would have been a little awkward.
So it's like we got to get it across half court so we don't get the violation. Great game by D-Wade as he gives McCollum a big hug. Number 3 and number 3.
And this is a good start to Miami's West Coast road trip. Coach talked about it earlier. He said they've been playing well on the road, so they welcome the challenge as they go on into All-Star break on this West Coast trip.
And they did exactly.